Hello and welcome to the third German turn of the combat mission Battle for Normandy Goon vs. Goon. Let's play. This turn proves to be fairly uneventful. It opens up with the last few shots of our right flank hitting over here. The tank continues to shell as ordered. And the most interesting feature is that their tanks, instead of heading north, continue to head along the road, just through the field to the side of it. Meanwhile, the infantry on our left flank continue to come through the forest, being only occasionally spotted. That's it. That's the entire turn. Here's the turn from the road, so we can kind of monitor the Sherman's progress a little bit closer. Some explosion goes off over here. The tank. We spy a Sherman going along the hedge before it quickly pops out of view again. To see who saw that Sherman. Machine gun teams. Meanwhile, you notice that yes, the lead Sherman was indeed knocked out. Contact, visible this time from squad to B team. Machine gun again. So this little bit here tells us what we already know, but it confirms it. We know, thanks to the multiple audio contacts, they're already moving multiple tanks over here. But when this tank pops into view and does this little start-stop jitter, we know there's a tank here clusterfucking the whole thing. They're keeping their tanks in a very tight column, and thanks to combat missions' not so great driving AI, it's causing this start-stop jitter you see here. So let's check in with our scout team. When last we saw, they'd just gotten out of this house. Now they're making their way to the back house. Unfortunately, they're crawling really weird. It's probably costing them valuable seconds, this whole jittered crawl. Boop, 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 boop. So they're almost done. And for the final bit of the turn, we're just going to keep a closer eye on their infantry. Not a whole lot to see here. But we might as well check up on them and see what's going on. You'll notice that A team here is finally hunting to the edge. Meanwhile, your machine gun here is moving up, and the other one's moving to take its place. I'll give you a close-up real quick after the turn ends to show you where they are. Despite the fact that we can't actually see many infantry here, you know they're not enjoying themselves. Alright, with that, the turn's over, so let's look at where your machine guns have ended up. This machine gun has not yet made it to the hedge, and this machine gun has almost gotten to where the old one was placed. Next turn, they're very obviously going to be there. Meanwhile, we get up to A squad, or the A team, and they're at the force edge ready to shoot anybody that comes through here. Yay, shooting people.